So we've covered quite a lot in this course, quite a lot of things. Um, but this is now we've got to the end. Just to recap some of the things we've learnt. I also encourage you, to perhaps go back over some of the lectures as well to make sure that you understand everything that you've been taught, so that you can create your covers and make them in a way that will give you lots of sales. Just a quick recap, the cover is very important because next to the title, it's the most important thing. It's the first thing that someone will see. And quite often people will scan the books on Amazon, and it'll be the covers that will catch their eye first, and along with the title, of course. So the cover has to catch their eye first. We've looked at your cover must also be professional. It must look good. If it looks amateurish, people are going to assume your book is also amateurish. And consider as well that, try to steer away from full image backgrounds. I mean, they're fine, use them. But what I discovered is that the top books often have text, or if they have images, they just have small inlaid images or blended in images, which I've shown you how to do in the course. This is key, the difference. Make sure, look at your competition and look at making your book awesome, professional, but also different. Have something that's not common, especially in the category where your book's going to be. And then, of course, the rest of the course we learned about the tools and things to do the job, different great ideas that you can use. You may well come up with new ones. When I do, I will be adding lectures to teach you about those ideas and how to do them. So look out for updates. I'll put those in educational announcements to tell you when I add to the course. We've looked at how to find, how to look at getting the difference, look at your competition essentially, and consider ways to make your book different, and you will have lots of ideas about how to do that through the rest of the lectures. Where to get great ideas, look at Google Images, type in things like awesome cover designs, look at top selling books, New York Times bestsellers, that sort of thing. Even outside books, look at anything you can see which has got, look at the colors, how they blend, or a certain way of a text looks, or an image looks, or something that looks great, eye-catching. Consider that perhaps as an idea for your book cover. Ideas are all around us. The tools here, I taught you how to do different things that I do. I didn't show you how to use every tool because I don't use them. Feel free, of course, to discover those tools. There's YouTube videos and perhaps other courses which teach about the other tools, but I tend to find that the other tools in Pixlr are for when you're editing photographs, and some good videos out there if that's what you want to do. But it's not what we were doing in this course, because we were creating book covers, not just editing our photographs. So I encourage you, to make sure, if you haven't gone through all of these, please go back through and look at these videos and learn these techniques. And then we looked at how to create some special techniques, which will give you some great ideas of what you can do with your book. So use these not just on their own, but look at combinations, often combine different things together to create some great covers. So we talked about those things here, but then sort of more to bring it up, sort of fully understanding, I show cover demonstration. I felt that was important because that shows how you can create covers by combining these different techniques together to create some great covers. And we also, it's important that you watch these. If you haven't watched these, also please watch these, because you're going to learn some new things in these as well. Perhaps I think there's some things in here that's not taught in the course, so you'll get some really good ideas for what you can do with your cover as well, just by watching these lectures here. So of course, like I said, there will be more lectures, I'm sure, I'll be adding in the future when I discover new ideas and techniques, and I'll be letting you know in the educational announcements.